So I just stumbled upon this concept of multi-agent orchestration in the Claude Code plugins. It's like a whole ecosystem.
Right? The idea that you can have 85 specialized AI agents working together is mind-blowing. What's your take on how they're organized?
Well, there are 63 plugins, each with a single focus. It's like they're tiny specialists working in harmony, but isn't that a bit overwhelming too?
Absolutely. Think about it. Having so many options could lead to decision fatigue. Can you imagine trying to choose the right plugin for a project?
That's true, but on the flip side, having a specialized tool for each task could really streamline development. It's like using the right tool for the right job.
Exactly. Plus, they optimize for minimal token usage. This means less wasted resources. That's a smart approach for developers, right?
For sure, I love that they load only what's necessary, but I wonder if that makes debugging more complicated later on.
Interesting point. It could be a double-edged sword. If you have to keep track of multiple isolated components, it might complicate things.
And then there's the progressive disclosure of agent skills. It's like they're revealing their capabilities only when needed. How cool is that?
It's fascinating, but doesn't that also raise concerns about transparency? Developers need to know what these agents can do at all times.
True, it's a balance, but think about users who just want to get things done quickly without the overhead of learning every skill.
That's a valid perspective. It might actually empower less experienced developers to leverage complex AI tools without feeling overwhelmed.
Exactly, and those workflows they describe, like for full stack development, seem to coordinate multiple agents seamlessly. Crazy efficient.
Right? But I wonder, what if one of those agents fails mid-process? It could derail the entire workflow.
Oh wow, I hadn't thought about that. I'd assume there must be some built-in fail-safes or error-checking mechanisms.
You'd hope so, but if there isn't, that could be a significant limitation. Managing dependencies becomes crucial.
Totally, it's like juggling too many balls in the air. If one drops, everything could crash. But the potential for automation is exciting.
For sure, the security hardening features are a game changer. Agents can conduct comprehensive security assessments.
That's really important, especially with the rise in cyber threats. But how reliable can these automated assessments really be?
Good question. While they can catch many issues, they might miss context-specific vulnerabilities that a human would catch.
Exactly, so combining human oversight with these AI agents might be the sweet spot. But will teams actually do that?
It's a tough balance, right? But if teams can train themselves to trust the automation while maintaining oversight, it could work.
Speaking of training, the onboarding process for these plugins must be a whole lesson in itself.
You're telling me. They provide a lot of documentation, which is great, but it might still feel like a steep learning curve.
Right, and I wonder if that could deter smaller teams who lack the bandwidth to train extensively on these tools.
Definitely, smaller teams might be overwhelmed. But if they start with just one or two plugins, that could be a more manageable entry.
That's a good strategy. Start small, then expand. It's like dipping your toes in before swimming in the deep end.
Exactly. Plus, the ability to mix and match plugins could lead to unique custom workflows tailored to specific projects.
You know, this concept of orchestration could reshape how development teams operate. It's like having an orchestra instead of a solo act.
Love that analogy. Each agent is like a musician contributing to a grand symphony, but harmony is key, right?
For sure, if one musician goes off key, it could ruin the whole performance. It's about unity and diversity.
Correct. It'll be fascinating to see how organizations adapt to these changes. They could either thrive or struggle.
Totally, the next few years will be critical for the evolution of these tools. I'm excited and a bit anxious to see what happens.
Same here. I wonder how the community will evolve around these plugins. It could lead to innovative collaborations.
Oh, imagine the possibilities. Collaborative projects leveraging these plugins could spark entirely new ideas.
That's the beauty of it. It's like opening the door to a whole new world of creativity and productivity.
But what happens if the technology outpaces the ability of teams to adapt? That could be a real challenge.
Absolutely. Companies need to invest in training and culture to embrace these changes, or they risk falling behind.
So much to think about, let's keep an eye on this. There's a lot more to unfold in the world of AI orchestration.
Definitely, this conversation just scratches the surface. I'm looking forward to diving deeper into these developments.